I go blame you now. You're at fault.
You know the funny thing with this guy? This is the guy that someone's father tomorrow. You don't know this boy. This guy.
James, when are you trying to have kids? Like how many years?
As soon as Kylie have a second kid, I'll have a kid.
Okay.
Look at you. Want to ask second kid first, you know your own.
And Thomas, once Thomas settled down, Thomas, I don't know what you guys doing.
The guy not going to settle down. Just
Thomas,
Thomas.
settle down.
Thomas just want to enjoy life. Kylie want to go to the...
I told my
Thomas wants to
I had
go-
I had that conversation with my mom, and then I told her, yo,
Let me actually put this in like this.
until I'm 35, don't ask me anything about kids.
35.
I actually did tell her, bro.
This one is not serious now. He's a stupid human being. Now, what are you
Nigga
saying?
say, don't ask me anything until I'm 35.
Does this guy
When
know
everything
what
went off.
35 is?
Nah, 35.
35.
Oh, it's too
My
much.
nigga, that's in 6 years for you.
35 is crazy.
Oh, I'm not trying to... Well,
Yeah.
Ready?
You good?
I can't, no.
Why? How?
There's nothing here.
Miracle.
One more time. Yeah, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, man?
You want to wait to have kids until you're 35?
Of course, like honestly,
Tell me why.
man,
Tell me
35,
Tell
bro.
me why.
Like that is when I believe I'm going to be ready.
Okay, makes sense.
You understand? Like there's so much to.
But that goes against, let me say, your own kind of principle.
Which is what?
Why do you have to wait till you're ready?
Until
My own type of
you have to
principle.
wait now. You have
No,
to
of course,
be-
it's marriage, man. Like I
but
honestly don't
you-
want to rush into.
Okay, we're true. Okay,
No, but you
say
can have
that,
kids
yeah, it's fine.
before marriage. That's not.
No. I don't do that.
You say what? Can I have what?
Kids before marriage.
Yeah, you can do that.
No, I won't.
This nigga say he doesn't know that.
No,
but you know it.
No, of course it's possible.
Okay, I understand,
but
I
I
understand.
don't.
What
No, I
you're
understand.
what you're actually encouraging is
it
the
on
reason
purpose.
why
I'm not-
our
I'm not
community.
encouraging it.
Wait, is the reason why our community, the way they look at us, if T continues that, they'll continue to say, "Oh, people will not be surprised." Actually, people who are outside our race.
Fuck you, man. Stop that. People not surprised.
He can't believe
guy
man.
is
I'm not
fucking-
defend him.
He said people will not be surprised, bro.
Okay, I'm ready to
Nah, man, Kali, fuck you, bro.
No, you don't get what I mean. No. You don't even know what I mean. People will not be surprised. Meaning
That
people
is
who are
a
not
kid.
who are not from our race.
Nah, people will be surprised.
No, you don't get what I mean. Not
And-
people who know you.
So
Honestly,
you
yeah.
think you
Honestly,
should have-
yeah, to
yeah.
each his own. Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But for
No,
me,
don't do what you want to do.
I don't think anybody wants to have kids outside marriage on purpose.
some people do.
No, some people do. You didn't hear what this guy Oma said?
No, not me, but like some people do, yeah.
Yeah, but you look like you're going to do it though.
This is a very important call, but I gotta wait.
Ah, man.
That might be the call.
What's
I
going on,
would
bro?
call. This is very important. But yeah.
Have you been, bro?
No, I've been good, man.
Yo.
I've been.
They didn't ask you how you've been.
Yeah.
No. I'm asking all of you,
Asking
man.
everyone. Asking you to call. How have you been? How have you been? Let me be like Jared today. How have you been?
What's going on, bro?
Man, our guest today.
Of course. Listen.
No,
I honestly
I
can't.
fuck this nigga though, man. Yo,
See, I can't call
fuck this nigga.
Emmanuel guest anymore. Emmanuel
Emmanuel
is
is one of
I was
us.
going to correct you guys, but I said
Emmanuel is one of
One
us.
of us.
Let me play the music. Dory man.
Dirty man, dirty man.
He's your
Dirty
one.
man, hey, dirty man, hey, dirty man, hey, dirty man, no,
It's okay.
dirty man, hey. Right now, bro, back in my days, right now, I would order some nyan shit, just shaking it. Then you'll be shaking it. But today's different. It's okay. Today's different. Today we take it easy. Today we take it easy.
No.
Ah.
Let's talk about it.
Today we're gonna take them easy today.
What? Nah, listen, Emmanuel, I'll be honest with you, yeah. That is the worst intro we've given anybody.
I swear, I didn't expect that part. We don't order any of that, please.
Please, we don't order yash. Like,
We don't
Oh,
do
don't order
that.
nyash. Don't listen to these guys. They're lying to you. I know for you want to enjoy life. We'll order nyash. Don't worry.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Don't worry.
I'm down. Let's do it.
As long as you're in my circle, we'll order nyash.
Yeah.
These guys are shy.
man.
Sometimes we need yash.
Emmanuel, what's
My
going
guy, don't
on,
worry
bro?
now.
How
I got
been,
you.
man?
Good, bro. I'm good.
How's life treating you, man? Like,
Life's treating me well.
Emmanuel, see, whenever I think about someone that is bowed, Emmanuel's face comes to my head. Like,
Someone's bald. This nigga's bald. What the you?
look at his head, bro.
Nigga's so stupid, bro.
Look at his head.
Sometimes it's bald. Sometimes it's bald. Who can go and
Look at his
But I
hair.
think he's born in real life.
Look at him now.
Yeah, I am.
I know he's
kinda
bald in real
by-
life.
I'm
But
kinda
like,
bald
he's saying
by
someone
choice.
who's bald. Like,
No, bald like.
oh, in real life.
No, it's bald.
Oh, bold. Oh, you thinking he said
I was
bold?
thinking that way, yeah.
Oh,
No, man,
I thought I was thinking insulting you.
Bruh.
I think Iman's hair.
Is it genetic or what?
I don't think it's genetic. I think so. I'm bald by choice. I just
What do you
have
mean?
Oh, it's in great hair.
Guy,
bald by
your
choice, but
forehead
my-
is started at the middle of your head.
Nigga, you,
If
you
you see
made
my
no?
hairline, it's not much of a choice, but
No. I think he's younger though.
I think you can do a hair transplant. They do a lot of that in
no.
Tokyo.
Do you know what?
Yo, I have a guy in Turkey, by the way, just so you know.
I would never do that. I feel like that's admitting.
No,
defeat.
I have a guy in Turkey. Don't worry.
No, people do it, and it's actually funny.
No, I know, but
I saw it. I saw the guy
I know
that
you
did.
want it. Don't be.
I saw the guy that did the beard.
yeah, I've seen. Yeah, I've seen.
Which guy?
I've
Which
seen.
guy?
There's a guy that did the beard. He was.
Was it
really crazy.
Mr.? It was on Backchat before.
That did the beard.
Yeah, he traveled.
he
he
yeah,
he
he
documented the journey.
Yeah.
It was weird. He did the beard.
He's a black guy, right? He's
Yeah, they
Nigerian.
put the beard. No, I don't. Yeah, I think maybe they put the beard. You see the way he has beard like that. They put it for him.
What?
So
Yeah,
I can do it,
No,
because I can Google beard. Bro, I've been wanting to grow beard, man. I can't
Oh,
grow it.
really? You don't need one.
No, of course I'm.
You don't need one, James. You're good.
No, you have James. You don't have a coordinated beard, so I don't see any reason why.
No, but I don't know why two of you are talking.
Thank you. All right, that's what I was doing. I'm like, okay. Yeah,
I
okay,
don't-
yeah.
I
I don't
don't-
need it. Okay, what about
Let me
you?
tell you, for me, if I want to grow, I will.
If I want to
So
grow,
what?
if I want to grow,
I love you,
if I want to
man.
grow, I
Yo.
want to grow.
What are you saying, bro?
I'm good, man.
How's life treating you?
Life's treating me well, man. I can't complain. I can't complain.
How's family and the
Family is
and the
good.
wives and the kids?
The
Nigga,
wives,
go.
and,
Nigga, married?
the wives and kids is crazy. This guy,
Nigga, married?
this the ring on my finger is for fashion. I beg. It's not. I'm not. No,
How about you
no.
guys, bro? What are you saying?
I didn't even marry, man.
I'm not married.
No, it's secret. It's secret, bro.
Well, secret
I
marriage.
keep it on the low.
Nah,
low,
if
you
I'm
know what
married,
saying?
everybody will know, man. That's my wife. I have to say.
I like suits, so make sure you invite us. Just let us know. Let us. My guy, like, just, what I'm saying is invite us.
My friend is
James.
getting married. My
So we
friend's
can-
getting married like next month.
You didn't tell us.
Come on,
This
man.
something we supposed to know.
You should tell them.
Do you know what this?
friend, not
You
him.
know what this?
I
Thomas?
don't. He said friend, not
Don't
him.
lie to me. Don't lie to
Say
me.
friend.
Don't be
How-
fucking lying to me, bro. This nigga will not. This nigga will not think will tell me to come
Tell
with
your
him.
friend.
So we're waiting next week. We go.
He said friend. He said friend, bro. He said friend. I don't know his friend.
Thomas will say, I have a wedding to attend. It happens to
James,
me.
James, you should come. My guy cannot come just like that.
Kali, what are you saying, man? How have you been?
Life has been there's so many things I'm imagining,
Where are you imagining them?
thinking about life in a different way. Do you know, right? That 2 months of the year is almost out.
Yeah. This year is
I think
moving
Tuesday,
fast.
right? Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. This year is
So,
moving
so
pretty
James, the
fast.
question for you is, what of a New Year resolution?
What's my
You had one.
resolution?
Remember one of your New Year resolution?
What was it?
One of them is,
Remind me,
I'm
what
not
was
going to drink Heineken anymore.
I'm not drinking. Did you see me drinking hanging?
I don't know.
I gave that up. That was gone.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just life.
Miss me.
So many things going on this week.
Yep.
This week is big. Nigeria is deciding on their election. It's a big one for 250 million people, as they say. But there's already an outcome before
Before the election took place.
for the election. I think.
It's merely a formality at this point.
I think Nigerian election is it's like going into a restaurant. You already know what the food is going to look like.
Of course,
Yeah,
food
but,
is ready.
But you're looking at the menu, you're saying,
But you're looking at the menu thinking
Don't
that
decide. Yeah.
they will change the menu,
decide,
or maybe the food is not going to be the same food. Or maybe you are surprised when you see the food. You know when you date someone for a long time and the person proposes, you're acting so surprised.
Oh, never believed
Yeah.
it's all gonna
So,
come true.
it's just the way.
But you already knew.
Yeah. But anyway, if you're dating someone like James, you'll probably be surprised. if he
Rolling nigga.
If you eventually get to propose.
after 11 years.
Of just dating.
Oh man, James, what's going on, bro?
Not much, bro. Same old. I've been chilling. I've been kicking it. Living life, working hard. Grinding.
Of course.
Nothing new really.
Yeah. I don't know why you're battling with that thing, Emmanuel.
I have no idea why either.
Emmanuel is
Just
not
keep
used to.
swinging.
Just hold it.
But
Just hold it,
but
bro.
you know, like everything's good, life's been good. You know,
Just hold it by the side. Like, yeah.
yeah, I was saying, you know, everything's good. You know, been on the grind.
Yep.
Still doing the same shit I was doing last year. You know,
Of course.
Touching
get
on
shit
this one.
done. Trying to get shit, you know.
Done, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Trying
It's
to
get
it's
stuff
been
through,
good.
yeah.
It's been good. Yeah,
Yeah.
that man.
Well, I've been good. Trust me, man. Like, this past week was insane. Of course, you know. Like,
Yes.
I couldn't get 5 p.m. pick up anymore. He's like, my nigga, it's my bedtime. 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 p.m. in the evening.
of
said
course.
Who's better
That's
than
your
5 p.m.?
bedtime.
This guy will be-
Like, I go to bed early.
Nigga
This
still
one,
working.
this one is 3 a.m., bro. Listen, when I'm waking up, this one is going to bed. But it's what it is. Yo, let's get started. You guys decided to come late on your own accord. You guys
is
decided to do what. In fact, trust me, man.
You guys
this
is
is
crazy. I was
this is what I deal with. You know, or every time.
Well, you can't blame someone like James.
What do you blame me? I was on time. What you talking about, bro?
He has never been on time for anything. Even
Bro,
show-
I've always been on time.
work starts 9, he shows up at 9:42. They're used to him because the reason they can't replace him.
Yo, so Emmanuel,
Yes.
I know the last time you came, we're still recording basically, like, it was still audio.
Yeah, audio
So, of
only.
course, we started doing video. So, we're going to get started with.
Now when video, bro, you have to get Helen back, bro. I'm telling you that shit. Nigga, we're back in this shit. Nigga, shake my hand, nigga.
Listen, man. So, we're going to get started with
Fuck with
the
you.
first part of, of the podcast. It's called What's Been Happening in the Streets. So, basically, like, we just basically, talk about stuff happening. Now, the first story is, I'm sure you must have seen it. R. Kelly's sentencing.
Oh, they added in like another 16 years or so.
Yeah, so like he got sentenced 20 years for child sex, but of course the headline has it that, he avoids lengthy jail, add-on. So basically the story is R. Kelly was sentenced on Thursday to 20 years in prison for child pornography and enticement of minors for sex, but will serve all but one of those simultaneously with a 30-year sentence on racketeering and sex trafficking convictions.
Some heavy.
Bryce
Kelly.
gone.
Shit, yeah,
I
he's
know
done,
that. I know that before it's going to come out, or maybe even release another. Who knows? He can release from jail though.
No, give me real. It's home, yeah.
If he does that would be next level.
My nigga, we need
who is
we need
listening-
it back on.
who is
on the
listening to
streets,
it,
but, like, no, but R. Kelly, man, come on. Anything he put out is.
I mean,
hit,
he
no matter
still
what.
had supporters even when.
Yeah, he can be locked up
Yeah,
if he
even
put
No,
hits out.
he would always have supporters.
No, yeah, 100%. There's some loyal fans out here, man.
Yeah.
Like I fuck R. Kelly big time. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay, his music. Okay, hold on. Bro, the way you're acting.
Thank God you just put the music.
His music, yes.
Yeah, okay.
No,
Okay.
his music. No, 100% his music. His music. speaks for itself,
no.
man.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm not lying,
He's
R. Kelly
actually-
put some hits,
he's
like,
actually-
it's crazy.
He's actually a top tier artist.
Yeah, he's man. I'm the type of person that would, I can separate the art from the person. I can do that,
No, but James is
what
actually
it's
very, very difficult. Like, because I'm sure R. Kelly was mostly like, I don't know, like romance and love songs. So like, I'm just trying to picture you like in that romance.
Don't picture me, man. Don't do that. Man. I don't have a woman picture me like that. Don't you, man. Niggas I'll picture you like, don't do that.
Listen, so yeah, 20 years. Of course, like when you get involved in
lot.
stuff like that, you know, it's not a lot. Like for me, it is well deserved. Like, don't.
No, I mean it's a lot. I mean he's not going to come out.
Oh yeah, no.
done. He's
Who
done.
knows? Who knows though?
He might come out though. He might come out in a year or two.
No, but no.
It's gonna
But
happen.
even when he comes
Yeah,
out, he has
two?
to register as a sex
Maybe not
offender.
him.
So
Yeah, or
He'll
two.
probably come out. Maybe lies, eh?
Nah, man. He's going to stay in there for a while. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro.
Yeah, nobody's going to let him out.
Not
But
all.
money talks. You know these people, man.
His
I don't
money
know
is
about
done.
I mean, Bill Cosby went and he
Came out exactly.
came out.
And
Oh, I'm
he
sorry.
has
When
the
was
same.
almost,
He has the
when
same
was almost
lawyers,
getting
eh?
blind though?
R. Kelly has the same lawyers now.
No, but Bill Cosby.
He has the Cosby's lawyers. He has
No,
the
because
was
the
not
one
because he
was,
was
because
getting
the one
blind.
was different.
Because
the
one was
is
different.
there's no, it's adult to adult.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's different from his own.
But that wasn't even what happened. I think
But
there
R.
was
Kelly hired
there
Cosby's
was a
lawyers.
problem
though.
in the trial. In the
The
trial,
There's
a problem in the trial.
substantial evidence. It's a long time.
Yeah.
No,
There
but
was
this
a
one
problem
is
with trial.
like, I honestly don't know how people like you're R. Kelly, bro.
Yeah, that be you can get any woman you want.
You can get anybody, bro. Kids, I always don't understand.
Exempt
But
them from anything you're doing.
this does not to excuse him or anything, but it was also abused as a child.
Yo, that's an excuse.
I don't know.
It's not an
Honestly,
excuse.
for me,
but
personally,
it makes sense in terms of.
It doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
No, it makes sense because he was probably stuck in.
It doesn't make
in
any
that-
sense.
as-
Like,
at
there's
that
no
age that he
excuse
was
for me,
abused.
bro.
No, it's not an excuse. It's not. I'm not
No,
saying that
I'm not
makes
saying
it
that-
right. He should absolutely feel the wrath of the law. But in terms of you're saying, he could have gotten any woman he wanted and blah blah blah.
course,
blah.
it's-
He probably wanted like
God
kids,
forbid,
bro.
man.
Those are the women that he wants. Like, sorry, those are the girls.
I'm not gonna lie
that
though,
he
man. Like,
wanted.
yo, like for me personally, like that, like you being that famous, and like you having all these girls, you know, and all that, and everyone is saying that, because R. Kelly, you know, he had, you know, he could have, you know, anyone. But for me, I'm blaming the parents at the end of the day.
Who's parents?
Those like the girls.
No, bro. You can't.
Why
You
not?
can't,
Why?
bro.
Why not?
Why do you blame the?
You can't, bro.
Yeah, I think you can.
can't.
No, because as a parent, like, why would you push your kids? You know, why would you say
there
your
are
kids?
some that do
I don't
that.
know.
No,
I
there are a lot
don't
of
know. I
parents do
don't know. Okay, so I honestly don't know that part of the story
No, but
about
that was
any
funny
parents did
because
that.
a lot of parents
But then
send the kids.
For me, I believe.
So they make the money so that-
I believe R. Kelly should be responsible for whatever it is that he's doing.
yeah.
So like I would
Of
honestly
course,
not
100%.
excuse him, you know, for like anything and say, oh, this. But yeah, like moving on. I know that Emmanuel is a heavy leftist. You know,
Heavy.
I know he's
Heavy what?
Leftist.
Emmanuel is
Very liberal.
Emmanuel is very, very liberal.
Yeah.
And I don't know this liberal guys, bro.
Politics like that. But
Listen, these liberal guys, whatever it is they are on, whatever Kool-Aid they are on, trust me, don't pass it to me. You guys should just pass it to yourselves.
Okay, I'll bring
so
a red
do you know Raul Dahl?
Rodal, yeah.
Yeah,
I know him.
Rodal.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, of course.
Yeah,
Big.
of course. Kali's confused, you know. There's no way they could have read that kind of book to him.
They were age mates.
No. They can't read that kind of book to Kali. Someone like this, when you're trying to
I
read.
reject any book
Not Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
that comes from a Western perspective.
No, it's not from a Western perspective right
But
now.
it was all fiction.
Let me even create the context. So basically,
What was the name of the book?
Rodal, wrote books like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He wrote, I believe, Matilda. He wrote The Witch. Now, these guys are, of course, I mean like the liberals, the woke mob. They're going into the books and then they're changing the context of some words there. So like I'll give you an instance. In Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, they're changing the word fat to enormous. Emmanuel, do you have any problem with the word fat?
fuck to normal.
I don't have any problem with it.
Enormous.
Yeah, they're trying to say.
Okay, so like,
Maybe they're trying
No,
to
when you use the word fat, it's like, this is it.
Yeah.
You can't change it. This is data.
a fact, yeah.
So when you change it
No,
to
not
enormous-
fact. Fat.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
like
talking about.
FAT.
Yeah,
Oh,
fat.
okay. I thought you were talking about
Oh, some
fats.
of this.
Yeah.
Fat.
Yeah.
Do you have a problem with
eh,
words?
Maybe they're trying to teach. Maybe they're trying to
Isn't
teach
it-
the kids bigger words.
I don't want to be.
Gigantic.
No, but this is actually the confusion that is confusing the liberals. Really, like,
No,
like
I think that's ridiculous.
Enormous.
I think that's ridiculous.
I'm confused, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm
fucking true
confused.
like that, eh?
Okay, another one, a little man, they're changing it to a little person.
Yeah, there's this whole
What's wrong with your guys, bro?
there's this whole battle with
With what?
I guess
No, you can't even defend your people.
No, I'm not defending it. I don't think that's necessary per se.
Honestly, bro.
They-
So
I-
like,
I read somewhere where even when they talk about like I don't know if you guys ever read like the Book of Negroes, for example.
Of course, of
Or
course,
like
of course, of course.
All these books that talk about like,
That book is-
the plight of like black people and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and they want to censor certain words or like certain, or even like Tom Sawyer, where they want to censor certain aspects of it, and I think that's ridiculous. I think
like trust me, I'm actually like so confused,
Yeah.
you know. And then it goes on and on. So like there's this university, I believe it's most likely in the UK or something. They actually want to censor the word field because they say it has racist, you know, like
like black people
it
in the
has,
field.
yeah, like it has racist connotation. But like,
Interesting.
do you really give a fuck?
No, I feel.
I honestly don't give a fuck, bro.
The thing is,
If you use field, James might not like it
Why?
because it will look as if it's in a plantation.
You guys always dumb. I swear to God.
The thing is,
Listen, man.
both sides have extremes. There's always extremes on both sides. That's
You talk about
extremist
extreme, man.
side
Like
of-
changing, like going that as like,
Go that far to like
Trust
change
me.
the word field to something else. Like
yo,
I'm thinking of field as in like a
no.
soccer field.
As, in fact,
That's what I'm thinking of it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
no,
fields too.
I'm thinking of a plantation field. Fields.
listen, man.
Fields.
Like the word they actually want to change it to is called, I think it is called practicum.
That's even what?
Listen,
I'm telling you, they're
Practicum.
trying to teach the kids.
I swear,
big
man.
words.
Practicum.
They're trying to teach the kids big words. I think that's
listen,
what it
like
is.
I am
Trying to
actually
confuse them.
right now. I'm actually so confused. So James,
I mean, we can also talk about your guys.
Doing
your
No,
your
what do you do,
Republican
though?
side.
What do you do,
Isn't it your Governor Ron DeSantis that's
Okay.
banning a bunch of books because apparently they teach
of
about
course,
African-American
critical
history.
race
Yeah,
theory, bro.
CRT, yeah.
Really, man.
So,
like,
but-
see,
but-
don't, you know what?
But they're binding everything that talks about even the history of slavery. They're binding it on a critical race theory. That's
Well, it depends.
a bit of an overgeneralization.
No. So the thing is this, yeah. I'm always for teach history to anybody.
Right.
Teach whatever history to anybody. Let everybody decipher, whatever it is that is good, for themselves.
Yeah.
I don't know. Source for your truth. Source for the truth that you believe to be the truth. It depends on where, like, you might find yourself. But banning books and banning all those sources,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Both sides
But
are
then
trying to
it's
take-
different from changing words.
I think it's worse than changing words. They're removing a whole book that talks about history, like as if if we don't talk about history, all of a sudden it means that it did not happen.
No, but as like, fine, you can remove the book, but you cannot remove all those references from the internet, though.
Yeah, okay, fair. But you can change the word. The meaning is still, I think it's
No,
far
but then,
worse to remove
listen.
a whole book. Oh, book is
No.
made of a bunch of words. Like it's completely
I don't
far
know.
worse.
I believe they would have gone through a process like to have that done. But yeah, this next news goes to you, James. Goes for you, James. So in April, they're basically going to raise the tax on alcohol by 6.1%.
I knew you were going to drink.
Whoa, go back and
Listen.
Oh,
Let me
guys,
tell you.
explore.
Hold on. So the price of alcohol is set to rise in just over a month with a tax
In April?
increase.
In April?
Yeah,
On my birthday.
on tap for Ontario.
My birthday month.
So there's going to be a 6.3% of federal tax on beer.
Where will I put Hennessy? Just look at Hennessy.
No,
only.
listen.
I don't care
listen.
beer. Look at
wine,
Hennessy.
wine and spirit will also go into effect
Yeah.
on April.
Okay.
So yeah. So expect to spend more, basically. But I know you're capable, so it's nothing.
Young man,
We're going to be calling him drinking drink.
at this point, you need to have a routine
No, I was drinking water. Don't worry.
of your consumption.
My guy says he's going to start drinking water.
I was drinking more water. Is it more Henny and more like vodka? More. I was
Oh man,
drinking water. For real though?
I'm serious, bro.
That's some serious shit, eh?
Yeah.
Holy shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah. So better is that you stock up now?
You can do it actually.
Just stock up, bro.
Look at I said do. I said work out. That's it. I gotta do more hours now. I gotta do more time now and shit. You know.
Yep.
Don't
Yo.
worry. Don't worry.
Just for drink?
Don't worry. Yeah, man. The fuck yeah. You gotta do something. If that makes you happy, you fucking do it. Photography makes you happy, no?
It's different.
It's not
I don't
different.
drink
It's the same
photography.
thing. Really?
Don't drink it. I don't go somewhere and drink it.
Yeah, you gotta
Just alcohol tastes good to you.
It does.
Really?
I enjoy drinking.
Like
I can enjoy it. Like when I drink, I enjoy myself. I have fun.
You're not drinking to get drunk. You're drinking for the process of actually drinking.
yeah. Like I'm drinking to get tipsy
Yeah.
and stay there and just vibe with the people and run. You know,
but
let's
the
say if I'm
process
drinking
of
with
drinking,
you guys,
like-
for example, huh?
Yeah, but alcohol tastes good. Like
It does. Yeah, it depends on alcohol. That's
Remember,
why. I'm
remember
very
when he was
specific. That's why it
born,
depends.
there's a substitution between baby milk and alcohol.
No,
No, not baby milk.
that's not it.
Breast
That's
milk.
not it.
Yeah.
The mother was like, why?
Just
Why
because
waste
there's
Okay, I'm not gonna lie though. Like growing up, like my grandparents.
Don't lie now.
I grew up in a village, and now my grandparents made alcohol in the village, and they would always give us drinks to drink. But that's not why I'm drinking. I'm drinking.
No, that's not.
Right now I'm drinking just to enjoy myself.
Because I knew that it came from, it's hereditary.
No, I'm drinking.
Because
No, I'm drinking. That was the question. To answer the question, I'm drinking. I'm
Chocolate.
drinking to enjoy myself. I drink because I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
Who
I
drink?
enjoy the taste of it.
who starts drinking at 9 a.m.?
I'm drinking 9 a.m.
Anybody can. Anybody
I'm drinking 9
can.
a.m.
No, it's this boy. Not anybody can.
On vacation, yeah.
Before you stand up, you can't drink.
No, I can't.
Exactly.
I
So
can't.
On vacation, yeah.
9 a.m.
Have you ever heard of?
Remember,
have you heard of-
yeah.
When was the first time you heard the term BroCode?
BroCode.
Yeah.
Probably like in high school or something.
Are you serious? Yeah. What did it mean at that time? To you though.
I can't remember, but I probably heard it along the lines of bros before that were to censor it.
Yeah.
Bros
no.
before hoes, nigga. Bros before
what he
fucking
said.
hoes, nigga. That's how we do this shit. Bros before hoes. Kale, wait. Ask Kale. I want to hear Kale.
You know, sometimes.
Because there's some niggas that will put hoes before bros. That's some fucking shit, bro. Tell this nigga. Ask him.
So yeah.
Yeah, I
Hold
probably
on.
heard
We'll
that.
get to him.
Ask this fucking
I
nigga.
probably heard it around
There's no serious in life.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It should just be like I don't know why we were saying it because at that point it's not. We're all mixing.
It was something that was going on. Because everyone's saying
Yeah,
it.
it
You
was
said it.
tactic.
That's why.
No, but
Everyone's-
what does it mean to you to have a BroCode?
Protecting. For me, personally, it's protecting the brothers, man. Protecting this hood right here. Right here, nigga.
That's all. No, so like you see it as like
No, I see
just
it.
protection.
Yeah, that's how I see it. You know, like BroCode is like BroCode for me. I use like BroCode for me. It's just like protecting someone that's so close to me. Like you are so close to me. You know what? If let's say for example, you have a girl and I'm out with you and you're doing ABC, I'm gonna protect you no matter what you do. You can be talking to this girl or that girl. I'll protect you no matter where you go. It doesn't have to find out.
Question.
That's what it. That's how I look at it. I don't know, but
Question.
No, it makes sense.
What you like?
Yeah, go.
That's how I look at it.
What if your bro was a cis?
Your bro can't
What?
be a cis now. What?
I said, bro, you said sis.
Yeah, but what if your bro was a cis? As in,
A
it was
for
a girl that
sister.
you're very close to.
That would never happen because I would never have someone like that. I wouldn't be. I'm not friends with females like that. So it wouldn't. So I can't relate to that.
You can.
How about you, Kali?
I won't.
Like
See-
the term BroCode.
The BroCode is the reason why our community is where it is. We have to be sincere. Let me ask James, if you have a friend that murders someone, God forbid, what will you do?
What's the question though? If I had a friend that murdered someone, what's the question?
That murdered someone.
Or murder someone?
Then what? What's the question?
Will
Okay,
you-
yeah. What's the question? Because
What's good? Will you keep? Will BroCode apply in that situation?
Oh, that's tough.
It depends on what. It depends. It would depend on the situation. Like
Okay.
what happened.
Let's
So
put
you
it
say
this way.
if I had a friend that
Okay,
murdered someone,
hold
then
on. Let's put it this way. You're in a house. Or no.
Like now.
Oh no. I won't just. Can I use the house? Maybe maybe it didn't happen in the house. It happened outside. But he told just you.
You said you murdered someone.
Yeah.
If let's say someone come running to me right now and say a friend of mine comes to me and say, "Oh, I murdered someone," what would I do?
No. But he told just you. But now,
Are you snitching? Are you? What
no,
are
you won't. You're not snitching yet. But
No.
They call you for
That's what you're
questioning.
saying though.
They call you for questioning. What will you do?
I still don't understand.
so if they call you for questioning, like the cops call you for questioning, do you know who did this?
You know who did this? What will you say?
do I tell them who did it?
Yeah.
If my friend told me already that I did this and that, it would depend on the type of murder.
No,
What
mother is mother now. This guy.
No.
But that is more than now.
There's machete. There's machete.
And there's
What do you
bullet.
mean?
But then, Kali, before we even get
But
to
like
that
that's
point,
like that question though. I'm like
no, but before we even get to that point, because
Yeah.
I believe
So-
like that's usually like the
That's extreme.
no and really
Yeah.
when people hear of BroCode, they actually go like towards the extreme.
That's why I went to the extreme.
You understand?
Yeah.
Like it's usually and again, like I like the point you made with regards to like our community and all. Like
Well.
for us, like BroCode is usually something bad. Like
It's always something
like
bad.
it is almost never something good. But then, like the question I'm going to ask, leading to Kali's question
Yeah.
was, do you have BroCodes that exist between races? So like, is there like a BroCode that exists between yourself and most likely like an Indian person?
Yeah.
What BroCode is that?
I think are you talking about whether or not I will have BroCode with a random Indian person?
Yeah, because first of all, I asked you guys if you guys have heard of BroCode, and then of course, yeah. Now the question is usually, how do you establish BroCode? Of course, there are some BroCodes that you just know. Like this is my guy. Like we basically understand because for me, yeah, BroCode is simply terms that we basically agree. So we agree we're going to operate on these terms. This is like we have guidelines. Don't cross it. Okay, I won't cross it. Now, somebody in your community might not necessarily know that code. You understand?
It's cultural.
So, yeah. For instance, an Indian person might not necessarily know. Oh, damn. This is this is a BroCode. In XYZ, and then they come in and they interfere necessarily. So that's what I'm asking because you said that the BroCode can extend between races. Maybe like to
No, I thought you meant like in terms of whether or not like I don't think
It's
with
possible
any
to
random person per se. But it could. I mean, BroCode is just. I mean, BroCode for me is just a. It's just a bro thing. You know what I mean? Regardless of whether your race. I think there's a universal understanding that we have of BroCode, for example. So yeah, I mean, even if they're Indian, whatever they are, like wherever they're from, like
but do they necessarily understand it? Like there's some BroCode that I believe would exist between myself and Kali.
right.
That I don't think anybody, that will exist maybe within Africans or within Black people. I don't think anybody outside that community might necessarily, except maybe like you've lived with
lived that
with Black
experience.
people and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. Can people outside your race necessarily understand some of the BroCodes that exist aside from maybe like same gender or something?
yeah.
I don't know. Is it possible? Though?
I'm trying to think of which BroCodes would not
So that's
be observed.
I don't know. Maybe
Observed between an Indian guy and a Nigerian guy, for example. Like, which kind of BroCode would? I'm trying to think.
well, I actually think that is tough though.
it is. It is tough. It is tough.
I think it's tough.
Because
Is there
I think
is there
not just
a cultural
Nigerians.
element?
I think like for me personally, like I don't think it's Nigerians. Like I think it's black people. We have a certain standard.
I'll give you an example. I don't know if this is
We can
BroCode, but it's like if you see a random black person in the street, there's a
Yeah, you know the head.
No.
Some respect,
no,
right?
depends.
That's a general BroCode though.
Yeah.
That's a general
It's not
BroCode.
general
But like,
BroCode. I don't
can
do
a
that.
white
I don't
person
do that
understand
with-
that or no?
I don't
No,
do that with
no.
non-black people.
Okay, Indian.
No, what I'm saying is this, yeah. It's a general BroCode that almost
Nigerian people don't know it.
listen now, that almost every black person
Understand?
should
Yes.
understand. You
But they don't
understand?
understand it.
But Nigerians don't do it. Like they are stubborn.
The Nigerian person will never
Like
know
Nigerians in
back.
Nigeria?
No, yeah.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Really?
Now keep walking.
They don't just like
The worst thing is Nigerian girls. Yeah. I just saw someone doing like this to me. He's hailing you now. He's not.
no, but I don't do it to girls though.
Eh?
Yeah,
No,
it's
No,
but
because
some
it's different
people do
though.
it,
Because it's
I do it to
different.
girls.
It's a
Some people
again
do it,
bro code,
No,
guys.
he's doing it to girls.
No, I've never done it to girls before.
He's broke.
Come on, don't do the girl.
So
Come on.
you see them?
No way.
Don't see what he does.
No,
See what he
I've
does.
never
No,
done
see what he does. See what he does.
No, I've never done that. I've never done that.
You know
Come on, don't do
why?
it,
I see him. He go. He's walking around Walmart.
No. But see, the last time this guy most likely saw me in Walmart was most like 2 years ago. So I don't even know what you're even talking about, first of
I
all.
saw him. I know he did that. That's why.
Nah, it's not even possible. It's not even possible. But yeah, I asked James what he thinks BroCode is, and then he basically said protection. An alternative word for that could be looking out for your brother, or looking out for like a friend or something. And then now, when you now come to looking out, then you now start going deeper. Okay, so when a friend, for instance, is straying away, he's throwing his life away, he's trying to waste.
How do you get him back?
How do you get him back?
Yeah.
So some people don't think BroCode extends to that point. And for me, like that's the most important thing. Look out for, whomever it is.
Your neighbors.
100%.
Yeah. That's what it is because we're using the BroCode in a negative light.
Negative, bro.
So it's negative though, yeah.
Because
Negative.
That's what we're using it
It's
for.
always bad.
It's always bad.
It's always evil.
So why can't the BroCode be this way? I gotta make sure 5 of my friends this year excel. Don't put yourself.
My
Because-
friend, not
because-
me.
Yeah, because when I heard the music, where the guy in my tribe that had the music, he said, "God just bless 5 of my friends." So he didn't put himself because you know what he's in there? Because those 5 would definitely
Once it's
influence
done,
him.
he can accept
Of
it.
course.
So the BroCode should be 5 of the friend. Maybe for example, they have to be somewhere. Because they say a product of environment, right? So you cannot just have friends, you just have BroCode of, oh man, you did that stuff? I'm not gonna say.
Listen, man. As in,
Yeah, what kind of
listen. I actually think we have a problem.
we do.
I honestly do think that we have serious problem because everything around us has always been negative. Negative.
I don't get it.
Negative, bro.
And now if you observe, they've associated. I was looking at the psychology of color. They have everything that is dark is not associated to be negative.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Don't you know how color is a color? Go look at all the color palettes. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything
Psychology
dark.
involved. Yeah.
It's facts, yeah.
And we carry that same same vibe.
mentality,
Yeah,
yeah.
that same mentality, you know.
But you can change it for yourself, though.
Okay, so
change
you're-
for yourself.
yeah, well, you're right. Charlie. Start from one person. We'll start from you then.
Move down.
From you down.
But yeah, so like general bro codes. Of course, it always has to always be on the other side. But this first one is taking your friend's girlfriend.
As in what?
That should be
be
a
a no-no.
no-go.
Actually, question. Actually, let's talk about it.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, man. Let's go.
So
Let's go.
Obviously, I don't think that's black and white.
What?
Well,
You
actually,
have a point. Go ahead.
Taking is definitely
So
What
should
are you taking? As in like
Hold on.
dating or
Hold
like
on.
just
Let
hooking
him-
up?
Let him
stealing.
let him
Hold on.
finish.
I don't think.
Oh,
want
you mean sharing?
But no. So what I mean is this: like, let's say, so for example, the way I think about it, like, if I dated a girl and we didn't work out, just for whatever reason, we didn't match,
Yeah.
and there could be chemistry between her and my friend. What's wrong with that?
What kind of chemistry is that?
As in,
Why is there no physics? Why is it just chemistry?
Yeah, it's kid physics. Yeah.
but because the way I think about dating is very different. Where it's like sometimes you just don't match with someone. Your energies, maybe they are in the moments where they are looking for something serious. Maybe it could be something as trivial as even for the future. For example, maybe they want kids. Like I don't want kids, for example, right? Or,
You don't want kids?
I don't want kids, for example.
Damn, girl.
That's
Damn, nigga.
that's another podcast. No, that's another podcast. On
Yeah,
its
that's
own.
another one. But
So,
but for
like-
example, like you guys dated and maybe you guys maybe they wanted something serious, you don't. Or they want kids, you don't. Or maybe I'm an atheist, maybe they are Christian, they want to be with someone who's a Christian. And then my friend happens to tick all those boxes.
Okay.
I think it's actually BroCode to be like, hey, we might not work out, but perhaps
Jesus.
but and it's not even like a type of thing where like
God have mercy
where
on
I'm
me.
selling each other or whatever. But if they happen to click naturally on their own, why would I be opposed to that? Why would you be opposed to that?
Do you want to answer him?
Because let me add this.
Emma.
A core value of mine in relationships
Is what?
is to approach relationships and understand that I to be non-possessive in relationships.
Okay.
So I do not want to own anybody.
No, of course, 100%.
obviously,
I don't
yeah.
think anybody wants to own
No,
anybody.
no.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's understanding that like okay, me and you, we're trying.
Of course,
to see this thing
there's a very high
works.
tendency that it might not work.
Exactly.
Okay.
And if there isn't, but they start to talk and they realize that they are on the same wavelength, I have to support that.
Oh my.
I feel like what the wise man
That's my
did.
problem with all these leftists, bro.
No, it's like
Listen.
This guy say leftist.
One of the things that
This guy say leftist.
colonization did is he raised the ancestors. What the ancestors carry in the what we embody in ourselves. There's some things that even without even going to school, we know. Like even look at it, for example, we don't even share wives. Even before the colonize, we don't do that. You know that. You can never hear that in the village. If you observe, sometimes you hear something like if your husband or this person pass away, take care of the wife. They don't say sleep with the wife. Take care. Make sure all the kids they're all right. Make sure, unless obviously the wife decides to remarry, that's different. But you will not hear the case of it's remarrying the brother or something.
Yep.
They say take care. It's like a ancestry kind of thing that happens, right?
Yep.
So, but we obviously in the modern times, hold on, young man. So in the modern times now it's different. But what you're saying is, I don't know how you feel with a friend who probably is not the first time that emotional development has happened. It has always been there when you are even with your
Listen,
person.
if that happens, it has always been there, bro.
Because you know why?
Why?
Maybe the person has seen the physique
And they're interested.
and interested, but because of Ima is there, okay, let me just, this thing might not work. And guess what's funny too? Your own woman too
Most likely, bro.
has that guy as a backup. But since she's wondering, she doesn't want to tell the guy because obviously you don't know that the guy will tell
Of
you.
course.
They have not found that thing yet.
That
That's
they
a
knew.
but that's a whole different scenario.
No,
than what
I don't.
said.
Of course, like, see,
That's a whole different scenario.
see,
That one is.
I
that's,
get that point, but then, honestly, to your point, and I respect it, but I don't believe in it. I can respect something and not believe in it.
right.
If, in fact, girlfriend is far.
What do you mean? Even cross.
I'll give you an example. I was out with this guy on Sunday evening, and then trust me, there were so many fine chicks and all. I was honestly not in the mood to talk to anybody. But the girl I already talked to, my friend already spoke to her. Is dead on arrival for me.
No, that one is different.
I'm being honest. No, I'm being honest. Ask
I was
him.
there.
ASAP is dead.
No,
is
it's
done.
not. It's not there for someone
I'm
like
not.
James.
No. I don't know.
Never.
I don't know. No, James had his own. No, James
Never.
had his
I
own
know this
principle.
guy, bro.
though.
Never.
James has his own principle, though.
It doesn't matter.
But you know what? If you're my guy, if you have interest in someone, I will not go ahead and want to
Interfere
compete.
and-
No, or
Oh
interfere.
yeah, no, for sure.
Listen.
Sure. Competing.
But then, if you've dated someone
right.
and then you other person, you're now like you're
It's
done,
done.
bro. Listen, I have no business
Getting up.
getting into that situation and say, because like we had a similar conversation, and then one guy was saying he would go ask for permission.
The
Then
guy?
we go-
No.
need.
No, it's just a permission. He said
He
said he will have a conversation.
With
the
the
guy.
guy, with,
I
so,
can respect
with the
that.
guy, bro.
So let's say James is about to do that. James will say, Emma, meet me at Zoom time. So you guys have you guys have a conversation. You say, this is
Right.
what I want to do.
Yeah, that I actually like
What
this
do you feel
girl.
about it?
What question? Like what?
That's what goes on though.
What if it's been like years, like maybe 5 years ago or something like that? Like you guys are in
No, see, let me tell you.
I think it really depends.
Emma, let me shock you. Emma,
Listen, of all the chicks in this world,
bro.
I'm about to go plus 18. Emma, once
My guy, your guy, yeah.
once you've entered flesh and flesh have touched. If it doesn't matter how long, once the person comes to the room, there's something that comes in your body. If you haven't slept with the person, it's different. If you have him, if the person comes into the room, I don't care who you are, you'll be like, there's just something in your body.
Different.
You feel it.
It
No,
depends,
but it
man.
depends, I beg.
It depends. Sometimes you can leave
oh
that.
my,
in.
it depends, I
You
beg.
can leave that.
Sometimes,
in.
no, those.
It does depend, bro.
Let me tell you. Emma is saying that. You know what?
depends,
You know
bro.
why it depends? You know why he's saying it depends?
Why?
Obviously, you have passed too many. Do you get what I mean? You have passed too many. No, relax what I mean. Get what I mean. You have passed too many. But I'm still telling you, Emma, from now, start to document how you feel. Energy
No,
wise.
I'm not sure if Emmanuel and Joda people
Okay.
are usually in the same city or time zone. So they're usually far apart.
The problem is since Emma, I don't know. Emma, how many things you must believe. First of all, Emma says an atheist. And one of the questions I always have for Emma is, Emma, can you predict tomorrow?
No.
Well, he doesn't need to predict tomorrow. But then, I leave tomorrow
No.
to him.
He
But
will need
you
to
know
predict
what?
it.
No, he
No,
doesn't need to
but-
predict
but-
it.
We'll talk about that one later because you know why?
That's a different one. That's a different podcast.
Can you change the past?
No.
Can we edit the past?
Yo, James,
But let's sit down.
your guy's babe.
Yeah, I'm a guy's baby, yeah. No,
To
man.
Emmanuel's comment now.
No, for me, no. I don't think if I know well, it depends on what it is. If they just talk, nothing really happened. You know, like if a guy was trying just to get the girl and he didn't go anywhere from the very start, then I think it's okay. But if they dated,
I'm not telling you this, boy.
no, if they, no, I'm being honest. No, if they dated,
but that's
dating is
it's
different.
Yeah,
dating is
If-
so different,
if it
man.
was
Dating,
casual,
once you date someone and like you actually, you know,
from an
you have to
emotional
contact with them. It's
attachment,
different. It's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
You know,
I,
but
I
just,
think when there's lingering
if you-
emotional attachment, that's when
that's different, you know. But
No,
like,
no,
if you just talk to them, and say, "Hey, what's up?"
no,
I'm
forget
trying to
that
know
first
you.
part this guy
Let's hang
said.
out, and they go say no. No guy can come and I wouldn't really care.
Yeah.
But if I've dated a
No,
girl
no, no. If the
already,
person say no,
and then
the problem is I don't even want to see that person around me.
okay, no, I think
Nah, I can't say
no,
that.
No,
I can't say that.
No, that's
I
what I
can't-
mean.
I can't.
So, you know what I mean.
No,
You know what
I
I mean.
can't say
Emma,
that.
if you've spoken to the person,
Yeah.
let's say in a social gathering, right? Nothing will happen, but let's say you guys have seen each other a few times, you spoke to the person, and the person say no, and the person end up with like James, and we all cheat together. I don't want to see that person.
Really?
Yeah.
Do
Do you know why?
Can you understand?
Let's say you developed a very okay. Let me put it this way: wait, young man, you see, you've developed that high emotion for that person. Like you know, I want to be with this person,
Yeah.
and you forecasted life with this person.
Not even in time. I know.
Then
yeah,
the person is to him, it's not jealousy or anything, but that's the way you're like, okay,
if they didn't
Nah,
date,
me
nothing really
personally-
happened.
you
personally,
that's
I'll
you're
get
used to
two
this kind
vibes.
of thing. You don't believe in God. How will you know
And
this kind
what
of
else
things?
do?
How will you know this kind of things?
Bro, right now, if
don't
I was
believe-
talking to a girl, listen, Kyle,
Yeah, like
listen.
Jehovah's Witness.
Right now, Kyle, listen. Right now, if I was to talk to a girl, right, and you know, I'm trying to get her and all this stuff, and like, and she's not feeling me, and then nothing.
And
Let's
then she
say
happens
it
to
didn't
feel
work
your
out,
boy?
and then this year comes along, and then it works out. I'll be like, yo, do you
James,
think?
hold on.
Yeah.
James, hold
But
on.
if I dated
James,
her, and she's like,
James,
no,
James, hold
no.
on. James, hold on. Let me build this thing to you. James, I know the way you fantasize about
It's not a
someone.
fantasy.
Realize
It's not a-
about
it's
someone
fantasy.
you want. Okay, James. Let's say the person you're with right now, or whatever. You love it. I know you love this person so well. You're emotionally invested, but the person is yet to say yes.
But that can be until-
Wait, let me finish. The person is yet to say yes. Emma is with the person.
Oh, right
Oh,
now.
okay, no,
yeah,
let-
yeah, I'm trying to like, I know what you're saying. Yeah, go on.
When you're emotionally invested, the other side as well.
It must ready with
You
her.
have-
It must ready with her.
You know, so you might do that every time the person come around you. There's that thing you're seeing like Emma kind of took this thing from me. Do you know that's where you see it? Yes or no? Do you know you see it like that?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay, if you say you won't say like,
Listen,
That is not how I look at it.
I've said my own, Sha.
no, your own is very dumb, man.
No. No, of course.
I've never heard
Of
someone
course.
say I talked to a girl at the club. I see someone else. I just cut you off.
No.
I missed this one. I wanted to hear this.
Listen. No, I'm
said it
serious.
before, yeah.
What do you say?
Once I see like my guy talking to maybe like someone that I remotely,
Want to talk to her?
innately have interest in, is dumb, bro. Like I mean, like nothing can go forward. In fact, I don't even want to even establish anything. My guy should carry on. Like, and again, he's not really even like it is not even because of the chick or anything. Like it is because I respect my guy like that. You understand? I'm not going to innately like start competing or no.
But you have to
no.
understand something.
Can I-
No,
It's
we
not a
don't-
competition. T, it's not a competition.
Have you ever
It's not a
had
fucking competition.
a relationship or whatever that it
not a
didn't
competition.
end because of it just end because you guys are not on the same
Compatible?
page?
Of course.
Yes, you're just not compatible.
100%.
It's not even it's not like you broke your heart or she broke your
100%,
heart.
100%.
It's just
That-
literally
that's how it
just
should be,
not
though.
compatible.
Hold on, 100%.
No,
yeah.
like, no, T, for you
I
to
want
say,
Emmanuel
T,
to land, though.
listen.
But if that's the case,
I want him to
where
land.
you guys just ended on a mutual basis, we still respect each other, we still like each other as friends or whatever, but we're just not compatible romantically. However, they happen to be compatible
Listen,
with your friend.
listen,
How can you take that person?
let me tell you something. If my guy goes ahead and does that,
Yeah.
he's done. He's like our friendship is done.
No, it shouldn't be done.
Really?
Nah, it's
Listen,
done,
if it just talks, I want it to be done. If it
Who?
just talks, because
No,
I can
I
highlight
mean
the
my
next
friend.
I know. Listen,
With someone you
why
dated.
should it be done?
So you, of course, you're not listening. You dated someone, and then I come along, and then I start moving to that person.
there's one thing, Carl. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If,
That's what he's
I'm
asking,
dating,
though.
it's a different story. But like, if it just let's say if you talk to a girl and the girl didn't want you, the next guy should be able to come along and do his thing.
but what you just
That
said
should be a
was
problem.
dated. What you just said was
Yeah, they did.
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
then
If they did,
you
it's
ended-
different.
you
If it's
on-
different,
you-
it's
but you
different.
didn't end because she broke your heart or you.
No,
broke
but
her
as long as you
heart.
guys
You ended-
dated, it's a different
Boy,
story.
man.
as long as you dated, bro. Emmanuel,
Boy,
nah.
Once
No,
you
because
date
dated
someone,
is a different story.
right?
No, as long as you get
Wait,
fucked,
wait.
it's a different story.
Listen, let's move to United BroCodes because I know that See, most people usually think that, you know,
As long as you have sex,
that
done,
girlfriend one is usually like the only bro code that exists. Of course, another one is watching your bro, you know, like I mentioned, throw his life away.
Right.
You know that, okay, damn, this guy is just going down the drain.
Yeah.
He's not
can
fit.
But-
he does not have a job.
You have a big blame
Do
on
you
that.
hold on? Do you owe your friend any respect to tell him, yo, my guy, you're not doing good.
I think that's up to you as his friend, right? I think it's
But just to consider that as a
It's
bro
you.
code also.
yeah, it is. I think it is. Like that's my boy, that's my bro. Like I have to tell him this, whether he don't like, whether we like it or not. I have to tell him this. Whether you
Yeah.
gotta come out as a friend, as a real friend.
Okay.
You come out and tell
I know
him
Kali wants to
that
enter
it's
me,
fucking
but
up.
No, let me tell
I
you
know
something.
Kali wants to stroke me.
Let me tell you.
I'm listening.
You and Thomas.
Oh God, why?
Hold on.
Wait. In the last 7 months,
Last 7 months, okay.
have you ever, first of all, have you ever told someone you call yourself friend the truth?
What?
In the last 7 months,
Yeah,
have you had a conversation with your friend and told the person the truth?
yeah. Real friends, no. I always tell the truth.
No. I'm not talking
come on, real
about.
friend.
No. The problem with you is how I don't like this Hennessy. Don't buy Hennessy again. No. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean real life issues. You
Yeah.
call the person
Yeah.
and be like, oh yeah, T, I've observed that you've been on the street for a long time.
No, because
first of all,
okay,
I'm not
no.
gonna-
Let him finish.
Let him finish.
Answer that.
Pop this
Let
mic
him
first. See,
Let him finish.
Answer that.
so have you called T and say you have been on the road for a long time? Leave the road. Because the problem, let me finish, young man. The problem is most of us, I think I spoke to you about this before. Most of us, we go this way in terms of addressing
Issues.
issues. I'm part of it too. I'm not saying I'm exempted.
I think it depends on the person though.
Because see, the point is this: people will always, just like for example, we talked about one time. We talked about this, like when a friend have a body odor. You see people we talk.
No.
Go to the point. I'm waiting for the point.
No, that is tough, bro.
But that's some people go behind. He's done that too. Some people go behind
listening, yeah, tell me.
behind the person and talk about it.
I've gone-
You know what hurts me
I've
the
gone
most? Wait, no. Relax first. You're not going behind. See,
And
relax
at
first.
least-
It's better. You would have said, "T, you smell like Maggie. You smell like this."
No, but I had no reason to do that because he's never like.
No, James, you know what I mean? James,
giving
like,
an example, though.
I'm giving an example, right?
I know that, but
You need
the
to-
first question is like, have you ever gone to your friend telling the truth about this? But what if they're not going through it? I can't just I can just make shit up. You know,
What's going
like
on?
I can just make shit up. You know.
Where's that noise coming from?
I swear I don't know.
Oh my goodness,
Not
man!
me.
It's your phone.
It's your phone.
Oh my god, bro.
These are the things we're talking about. Whereby you have a friend that puts his phone in the middle of his legs when we're having conversations like this. This is inappropriate. But anyway, see, here's the thing is, we as a people, I think this society have made us so soft in hitting the nail on the head.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, I told someone at the workplace, and I say, I prefer people to critique my designs, the product I build, because I have coached myself to separate the product from myself,
Yeah.
even though I'm the one that built the product, right? And it's the same thing with like photography. Obviously, photography, videography. Some people, see, photography, videography is subjective.
Yeah.
I might take some photo to you, be like, Becalio, my head is white. Oh. My mind, I'm like, shit, my computer, your head is black. But guess what? I might probably go and look at it on a different system and say, okay, T is not saying you're a bad listening, but T is saying from his own point of view, this is what he's saying. So you have to go and evaluate, some of those things. But here's the thing: if T did not tell me that, and he just went to maybe he go tell you, see this photo Kyle took me, it's white.
That's when it's.
But I know T, but T didn't tell me that,
Yeah.
right? So now it becomes that's what I'm talking about, that whole thing about addressing the issue, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe
I think to
Yeah,
add to that,
yeah.
also like on a flip side, it depends on your friend and it depends on the type of person they are. Like
100%,
sometimes,
yeah.
because sometimes I read somewhere they said sometimes you have to make space for honesty as well.
Okay.
Like you have to make space for somebody to be honest with you.
Okay, yeah.
If
a
you're
good
somebody
point.
that you're emotional, you get, like you said, you have trained yourself to separate the product from you, right? So when
Yeah.
someone critiques your design, it's not like a personal attack. You understand that they're just critiquing, the art itself,
yes,
but
yes,
it's not
yeah,
on
yeah,
you, right?
yeah.
It's the same thing. Like sometimes some people can be very emotional. People you can't tell them the truth. They will. They will take offense to it, and all of a sudden you're like, you know what? Next time maybe I will not say
address,
it or
yeah.
whatever. So that's why in my friendships I go out of my way to present myself as someone that you can be honest with, because I don't take things personal. You can literally tell me anything. Like we can talk about anything and everything. And
You know,
The
you know my
problem with this, you're
That's
saying
my
now.
problem with
People that don't believe in God.
No.
They have this
Let me tell
idea.
you about people that don't believe in
man.
God. My problem is that the people that say this thing, oh, you can tell me anything. Just tell me. I will take it in. No problem. Or more.
yeah, no, but that's me though.
When
That's
you
me,
throw it at them like this.
But the problem with even with this whole thing we're talking about, right? That's why I asked James that. Because James, you have answered that question first of all before I say what I want to say. In the last 7 months, or if I tell you, the problem with you telling your friend too is that's why I have a problem with friendship. Because friendship is anyway a different story.
Okay, I have a question.
If you tell the friend, right, and there's no action,
Do you follow up?
I don't even know what that follow up, but you know the person need act on it. Because there's one thing with friendship. It's like what Nigeria calls see finish. The person doesn't value, not that the person doesn't value you. It's like a prophet in his homeland. When he goes out, that's when people know he's a prophet. This guy may not take it seriously. Maybe someone else outside addresses that issue in a different way. Like, you will never remember that you said that.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
Because of
saying.
familiarity.
Yeah, familiarity. You know, it's that's why I say separate that separation needs to happen.
Yeah.
But maybe let's say I tell this guy, you love women too much.
But that's not a bad thing though.
That's
No,
that's
that's
a lovely thing.
See the problem.
A lovely thing.
See the problem. Let me tell you this. I saw two birds that flock together. You see, when I say women, it's here. You're open.
Women.
Rush.
It's just
I can never love too much. I can never love women too much.
I too like woman.
Of course. But like,
Women.
but honestly,
God,
yeah,
don't kill me.
I believe looking out for your brother or for your friend is
let's
actually
go back.
like very, very key though.
Yeah.
You know?
Obviously.
Very,
It's
very
very
key.
important, man.
Like what?
It's very important.
I thought you said it's like porn. I was like,
Important.
No, it's actually very, very important because I believe if you have a friend, somehow, some way, their actions affect you also. And also like if you guys are actually close, that's why I'm usually like very, very careful with people I hang out. Like
Well,
number one, I'm very, very careful with people I hang out with. I'm usually very careful with people I call friend.
But that was sweet.
And I'm also very, very careful of the people I spend my time around. So like you're hanging out with people that they are prone to violence. You will get into
Anything
trouble
happen. You're there. and-
easily, bro. Or maybe like you're hanging around people that get provoked very, very easily.
What you
From
pointing
there.
at me? What you pointing at
You
me?
I didn't
know?
put it, yeah, did
Why you
this.
pointing at
No,
me?
he did like this, bro. He did like this.
Oh,
and
he
then
did this?
and then like
pointing at me.
so really like, and again it's not just is your friend throwing their life away and then you're just acting right like you think they're supposed to be acting. Maybe they're not hitting the gym. Maybe they've just decided to sit at home and you know they're not just putting in effort into XYZ or they just believe. And then I believe solely that it is incumbent on you as a friend. It's also that's an unannounced bro code.
Yeah.
To say, my guy, this thing you are doing is not right.
I agree.
But how far?
some people can-
right?
can-
How
can-
far? Because I feel like we human beings were selfish. Because you know why?
Why?
You might see your friend going astray. Or sometimes you might have a pack of friends like wolves. And you might be the only one, quote and unquote, successful. In the pack of wolves, someone will always want to continue to lead. Are you the type, as I mentioned about the 5 friends, that still wants those whole people to get to where you are? Because human beings were selfish.
Yeah.
Because you can just say, "Oh, I told Kali about this thing." Maybe once. Did you invest in that? Because you have to invest in it.
But then
Put
you know the
effort.
problem with that, yeah.
As if it's
we are
you.
we are at the point in our lives where, rather, like, of course, like in this day and age where sometimes it's usually, yo, leave me, it's my life.
Yeah. I'm a grown ass man. Like,
Yeah.
But you, once you hear that once, right? I think you at that time you start to take inventory of
Our friendship.
yes.
I don't think a real friend would ever tell you that. Oh, I'm a
No, the person will
I'm
not.
a
The person will not
grown-ass
say
man.
it personally,
Let me
but the
just,
person
you
can say it
know,
through their action.
right?
You can be like, maybe you hear the person once in a while say, "Mind your business."
That
Once
one.
someone tell me that, once you just say that to me,
But
you will
Does that
not
mean
hear me
you're-
say it
Does that
again.
mean that you're no longer friends with them, though?
No.
Because when you say you take
Let
it-
me
no, you
tell
know
you
though.
No, let me tell you
I
something.
feel like a real friend will always listen, no matter what. They will listen. They will never tell you that. Oh, I'm a grown ass person. They will never say that.
No,
As
they'll
a
say
real
it,
friend,
they'll say
they
it,
will
they'll
never
say
say
it,
that.
they'll say
They
something.
will?
Some.
I don't think so, man.
Because
Because if they think you're wrong, genuinely, they'll be like, "What?
Yeah.
Mind your business."
Because the thing is, for example, right? There's some people like you might not want to share some things with them until you have that. Let's say you order something from Amazon. You don't tell someone I have this. You don't have it yet. What if he said is misplaced, something like that, you know? Some people you want to wait to tell them something, right? So in terms of that friendship area, when someone says that, it means the person don't. I don't know how to put it. Maybe the person does not. I will not say he doesn't value your friendship, but the person.
Maybe they don't have a teachable spirit.
Okay, that one is part of it too.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, people have teachable spirit. Even me talking to you sometimes. Sometimes talking to you sometimes I don't have teachable spirit. You get what I mean? But that teachable spirit is being self-aware too. Because that's why I said investment in that thing that you want your friend to overcome. Because some people, I'm telling you, human beings were selfish.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, I'm the one successful, I want my friend. I'm the one that own the nicest car.
And then
Yeah.
you just want to be there.
You just want to be there. So every time
So that everybody's below you though.
So every time you see, do you know that we as a human being we boast, but we don't know to our friends. 'Cause our friends are the easiest way to always to boast.
Yeah, humble,
Do you know how we do it?
humble bragging.
So you might not know you're doing it. So you might be like, okay, let's say for example you bought a new car. You're not bragging about it, but you're not like, oh James, drop your truck, your dumb truck or something. You know, I got. That's the way you say it.
Yeah. They will take it in a different.
You will take it in a different way.
Yeah.
I might not mean it that way.
But I'll take it in a certain way, yeah.
But let's say you have a bad truck and I know that it's due for change. And I know that James, this thing, the way he's going with it,
yeah.
you might actually end up there. So how do I make
Pay
sure
that.
James, okay, now will you go out of your way to sometimes send James the link of it? I saw this. I saw
No,
this.
but I'll give you an example. Kali, I've been telling you, Kali, okay, so you might not know. So Kali sold his car.
He sold it.
Kali sold his. No, of course.
last year, man.
No,
He sold it.
no. This is me being a friend. This is me. No. Now that you mentioned car,
Kali, I
this
took
is me
one
being
ride
a
in that
friend.
car.
Kali decided to sell his car, and he's inconveniencing his babe. I've been telling Kali since last year, please. Because I actually want to confirm if I've been a good friend or not. I've been telling Kali, you decided to sell your car and you're inconveniencing your babe. Please.
Let me ask you a question. Who told me? Ask him, did I want to sell that car?
Oh, it was your babe that told you to.
No, he, all of them.
Who?
James, all
Who
of them.
did what?
Sell it. Oh, sell this. I didn't want to.
Don't you either sell it, fix it, and then sell it more. It was sell. It was sell.
Let me tell you.
You know what? I love the way the idiot turned it around. But listen,
I didn't want to sell it. The car was taking
nigga,
up
honestly,
honestly,
bro.
honestly, for me, I think I'm actually one of the people that, try as much as possible to put like friends on. Put friends on. Like, because I believe if my friends win,
Real friends, though.
if they are my friends though,
You win too.
like
Real
real
fucking
friends.
friends, yes.
If my friends win, I win also.
Yeah.
Like regardless of whatever it is. Okay. Like, and again, like I always try as much as possible to look around and say, who is the best person for this thing?
For this kind of opportunity.
Yeah, for this opportunity, am I the best person for this? Or do I have a lot going that, I can just
Delegate.
Spread it
Emmanuel.
out and
hold it. You know, try and see how you can manage it. If that is possible, then go ahead. Like, because as Kali mentioned, man, like human beings are actually like, we're actually funny.
Funny.
I was telling you, like, there was a time I was, back when I was applying for jobs and all, I met this, trust me, did the first stage, was fantastic. Did the second stage, like, the second stage, I met the VP. Because the second stage, I was supposed to meet, like, the hiring manager. I met the VP. Like, it was so like fantastic. Now the VP was not like, okay, I'm to meet the hiring manager, who is actually below her though. And then guess who the hiring manager is? He's a Nigerian.
Nigerian put to him.
I'm like, okay,
oh, I heard.
trust me. He was Nigerian, yeah. But then I said, I don't trust these people, bro. Let me try as much as possible I prepared extra, bro. Listen. Interview went fine. Let me tell you, after the interview with that Nigerian, I don't hear from the company again.
God. They're still evaluating. They're probably evaluating.
So really, how do you go about telling your friend that you're throwing your life away?
You just have to, man. I mean, I have brothers, so I'm the oldest, so I have perspective / experience.
Responsibility.
Like, yeah. So I kind of have perspective and experience talking to somebody and giving them advice. And separating my ego from that advice as well, right? So for me, whenever my brothers in the past, whenever they have done something or they've been on the path where I just feel like they're not, I'll find a way, like find a way. We're just talking, we're just catching up, and you just find a way to bring up the topic, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I think that it's very important when you're having these conversations, like I have found it's very important to still have that respect for them.
For the individual.
Yes, in the back of your head.
Forget that respect.
Yeah, if you don't have that, if you don't have that respect, it's a futile endeavor because they're not listening.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah,
you know what I mean? They're not listening to you. Like at the end of the day, you have to.
That's a different approach too.
Yeah, you have to approach them as like, okay, like I have respect for you, so that they will, because the end result is for them to listen.
Yeah.
So if you do it without taking into account that if you don't respect them, they may not listen, then it's futile.
I'm wrong
for no reason. Yeah, or you just straightforward.
Because the thing is, you have a very great point. That one works.
Yeah.
It's a very different approach. But our approach is why we're where we are. See, anything you tell me in a soft way, it doesn't hit me. See, let me tell you something. You see, because of the way I was brought up, right? If someone tell you at the gym, for example, using this machine, Carly, oh man, your knee, it might help. It's not that bad for your knee. If someone comes, there's a guy that comes and be like, bro, let me tell you something. You're going to damage your ligament.
Straight up.
And this ligament, you might not be, in the next 3 years, you might not be able to walk again.
You know what, I'm happy for you.
Why?
God looked at you and especially made your babe for you. Listen, that is the only woman in this world that can handle this guy. Because trust me, bro, this one, his mouth is like this.
Yeah.
She's calm. And she just, this one is talking fast. Just give him pa. And then, and again, she's actually very, very intelligent. So before this one is thinking, she has given him like 100.
Nice.
And he's slow. That's
what I'm saying. Those things are hot, but you have to just, if I can do, the problem with me, if I can dish it out, I should be able to receive it.
Right.
Like, I might get mad, but the point is, if someone tells me something soft, it doesn't hit home. That approach you're saying might be like the first level.
Yeah.
Let's say you just observe that, this person is doing this.
You have to know them. You have to know the person.
Just like, T is doing this. If I call T, young man, I saw you in this place. Do you realize what happened in this place last time? So. I can just say one of those things, it will just die, dumb guy. If I call it T, if you keep going here, my brother, you might end up in the news. And I'll be like, look at this link. Send you link. Because one thing is, you have to send people proof.
Yes.
My friend, see proof. If you want to continue, young man, that's your problem.
Yeah.
How about you, James? How do you tell your friend that you're fucking up?
Give me an SC.
I just tell him how it is, man. I just read it, man. I retrieve. Richard.
How you tell your friend that you start acting right, bro?
Well, meeting a friend or tell him that I'm fucking up. Me personally.
How do you tell a friend?
A friend.
That they're fucking up? Yeah. Oh, I tell them straight up. No, like
Thomas,
Thomas,
you
you're my boy.
don't put a filter?
T, listen, huh?
You don't put a filter?
No, he's worse than me though.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wait, no, I don't put filter. No, I tell him straight up.
Yeah.
No, if I see, like, I talk to T the most. I don't.
Yeah.
I talk to T. Me T and Monday, like, you know, the ones we know. Like, I talk to these guys like almost every day or every other day, right? Like, if I know T is fucking up, I'll tell him straight up. Like, yo, ABC is going up. It's going up. It's going. This you gotta, you know. You gotta change your ways, man.
Listen, bro.
I'll tell you straight up.
I won't lie.
Nigga, you're fucking up. Will you take it right way or no? I wouldn't give a fuck.
Let me.
But I'll
let
tell
me tell
you.
one story.
I'll tell you. And then Carly's fucking up.
And then you know
Carly
what?
was telling me though. Carly was telling me.
No,
And then you know what?
I'll tell you about that later.
I actually respect people who call me out.
Yeah.
ASAP. Quick. You don't do. Oh no.
No. Remember earlier, Carly was saying, oh, when the last time you told this friend, that friend that they were doing ABC? I haven't because I didn't. There was no point in doing it because
There was no need.
They weren't fucking up.
But let me tell
Right?
you.
If that was to happen, right away.
I also.
Because T always call me
When was the
out.
last time he called you out?
He does that shit.
Is it what?
Not a shit, but he told me.
No, T doesn't call you out.
James.
T enjoy the drinks.
T-
No, he doesn't.
T call me
Hold on.
instead.
No.
Hold on.
No,
Hold
T-
on. Hold
no,
on.
no,
Hold
no,
on.
no.
Let me hear him.
What's the
Let me
verse?
hear him. Let me hear him.
Okay, go
No. Speak.
These two people, right? Drink brings them together.
No, not even.
No, hold on.
Drinks.
Hold
No,
on.
relax.
No, let me hear him.
These two guys together. So T,
Wait, but is it
Supposed
just
to be-
Hennessy?
eh?
Is it just Hennessy?
No, not Hennessy only, but
Okay.
this
Mention
guy.
other things because you're making it sound as if it's only
Because
Hennessy.
if I call someone like James, first of all, let me give you guys context. So we have a football team. James happened to play number 5, which is the central defense.
James, why are you crossing your leg?
But please don't try that.
I'm
Please,
stretched a little bit. Let me
don't try
stretch
to
my
cross your leg because it doesn't. There's no correlation there. James plays central defense. Emma,
Number 5. This
Number 5.
You understand me?
but oh my God, he makes some kind of mistakes sometimes that will make you want to go gaga. He's a good defender. Here's the problem. He made a mistake in a game back to back. And I told it, this is a very simple instruction. Young man,
The ball come clear.
just when you get the ball, you're the last man before the goalie. Don't try and start. You can pass, but you have to pass when there's no one around you. Just shoot the ball. Oh, I have videos of this guy. He's going to try to hold the ball as if it's Ronaldinho.
But I'm
No.
I'm James
But guess
Dean.
what? He did it twice and they scored the goal through that.
No, but how does it relate to me though?
Let me finish first of all. I called him. When I go home, I'm furious.
But this guy don't. You've been to our games.
I call him and say, James, I can see you're one of the dumbest people I know in my life. That's how I started my conversation. And I said, James,
No, this is when I have to respond.
I told him,
Because you cannot know.
and I said, James,
There's no way.
if I was the coach,
Carly,
you
there's
will
no-
not be
Carly,
playing
no.
the next game. That is,
But then the next game is going to line up.
But anyway,
there's a reason why I get
Hold
a line
on,
up.
let me
There's
hear
no-
him
you
now.
cannot hold on.
hold
Carly,
on. Please, both of them,
you
hold
come with
on.
them from me. No one can ever come with them in front of me.
Hold on, James.
But I just did.
I know.
You
That's
guys
not
want to
that's not
fight?
responding. I can't just sit back and just listen. And you call me, oh, this is one of the dumbest. No.
I have to do that because that's the only way you can listen.
No, that's the only way. I made mistakes. I played in the back. I understood you and everything. I made mistakes, yeah.
Oh, let me shock you.
But like, listen, I made mistake, right? But like
Mistakes,
the next
not
game,
mistake.
what happened?
Mistakes.
I'm back
Plural.
to the starting 11. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm one of the best in that 4 back.
Okay, let me tell you why he's back again. Let me tell you. So let's
If he
go.
was fucking up, I would have been a bench, right?
Let me tell you. So the day I happened to assist the coach in coaching, I didn't start him.
I've always started the whole
I
season.
know why I did not start
whole
him.
season.
I know why I didn't start him.
I've always started the whole
wanted
season.
to
Wait, I know what
teach
you're talking
him-
about. I've started the whole season.
Hold on, you have to teach James a lesson.
I started the whole season.
When I called James that day, I said,
No, the season.
okay, yes, okay, he started, yes, whatever. Yeah.
You talking about Rim Park?
Hold on.
On the couch,
Nobody
man.
knows Green Park. Our God just don't know that.
That's when I didn't start.
Hold on.
Because I came late.
Hold on.
I came late, nigga.
So, even despite calling James
I always start.
on those days and calling him names and telling him, guess what happened in the next game?
You do the same thing.
it was the fourth game that I have the record, I have it on my diary. It was the fourth game that so James is not someone you can your approach will never work on James. No what happen with your approach, you become a repeat offender. He will never change. So people like James grew up with that's the people they use in the Bible say, do not spare the rod. Unless you spoil the child. Look at him, look at his head.
No, but Kali, you know you're rigmaroling. You are trying to paint a picture between myself and James, and then you
No. You are one of the person that should be calling James to order, but you say,
hold on, let me hear this guy.
You call me out, don't worry. You call me out. Yeah, talking. No, I'm.
but wait, let me finish.
Kind of thing you're trying to defend me.
Let me hear him.
But that's a good point. James is Thomas is his defender.
He's not defending me though. I'm not saying.
You know, that's one thing with beer parlor.
And you should know.
Beer parlor guys. Guys that go to the bar to drink. Because, you know.
Those are the real bros.
Those are the guys that keep their bro code. Oh yeah, brother. Oh brother, you're good. Don't worry about it. You're doing well.
Yeah.
James, don't worry. Oh James, don't mind Carly. He talks too much. You played well. That's both of them.
Like Obi,
No, but. See, I get your point.
Yeah.
But then, I believe myself and James. Yo, listen. I think we actually need a videographer to be following us around. Like, I'm being honest though. I mean, Kyle, you can.
I knew you were going to say that.
But you know what? Listen, I would like to you. There's been times where James has called me out.
There's some things that it should be on.
Listen.
Video, nigga.
I'll be honest with you. Like one time, and this story is very, very wild, but I'll still tell it. So like one time I went to the club. Of course, we know club is ending. You're looking for some things to take home. And then, of course, I found one thing. This called me James was like, and trust me, this has happened sideways before. Like, I mean, like to and fro. I've been to and fro before. James, in fact, he did his own first. I'm like, yo, bro, don't do this thing. Like don't worry, T. And then I remember teasing him at one time because he kind of got sick. So he thought probably he got something. Listen. But then, like the reverse, Jesus was like, no, bro, you can't do that. I'm like, yo, allow me, man. Listen, allow me, man. So like, of course, there are different situations where you get to call out your bro.
Yeah.
And for me, I always like people to be direct. Go straight to the point.
Same.
Don't be down in the bush.
Same.
And don't start massaging words or massaging words. Bro, you're fucking up, man. Right. This is not what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be X, Y, Z. Let's get to the point. And the guy, okay, so like Kylie mentioned before, what if you speak to your bro to correct them and they should change their ways and then they don't listen? What happens?
What can you do?
Oh, okay. For me,
Go ahead.
no, for me, I think you just leave them. Like, as a friend, if they know that you're like a real friend and like you try to like correct them and try to
So
help them
what
out,
happens to
they'll
your
listen.
relationship with them?
Nothing changes. For me, nothing will change.
Yeah.
I will look at it the same way still, but I will still try and help you out.
I guess it depends on the
if you
degree
don't
of
change,
the
then
fuck up. It depends on the degree of like how bad the fuck
I'll leave
up
him alone.
is.
Let him do it.
There's literally times when like I've told my brother something and he's been like, yeah, I hear what
Cuss
you're
you
saying,
out
but
and-
I'm a grown ass man.
You leave him. Leave him
and
like
the
that.
conversation
Leave him.
But you know what I
I
do
would just
sometimes?
say, you know what? It's all right.
Yeah, and I'll just be
I'm gonna
like,
leave you.
and guess what? I'll just be like, yeah, you know what, you're right.
But you know what I do sometimes?
Because they will come.
Let's say, for example, I told James something. James don't listen.
I don't listen.
Because most time, the way I do my direct maybe, I'm just send a text. See, the worst thing I would do is to send you text. Because I can write long text and just send it to you. If James say he doesn't want to listen,
Then
I'll tell James, keep in mind, this test, I'll document this test.
like I've told you before. Like how
It's for the future.
Because Kai told me a few things.
I'll tell you, I'll document this text. It's not documented in the next 10 years, I'll bring out this text.
See, I've told you.
I told you.
But then I actually feel your point. It depends on the extent.
Fuck.
Yeah, it
Depends on the
Yeah,
extent too. Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. There's some friends I've called off. Listen, like once I
You're
notice,
calling them for a meeting, I've cut you off.
no, I'm like,
Guy dumb like that.
no, I'm actually being 100%. If I'm trying to align and get something done, and then I notice that okay, this person is actually going the other way. I'm someone who I cherish friendship very, very well. I don't just make friends with anybody. Like, because like once you're my guy, and I hold you, and then I see you're trying to throw away your life, and then maybe because I spend time with you and all, and then I notice, okay, damn, this can affect me, and I tell you, Emmanuel, listen, man, this thing, try and look into it, and maybe like you say, oh, let me be, or mind your business. Trust me, I'll mind my business.
You leave him alone, yeah.
First.
I'll mind my business.
Yeah.
You no longer call me. I'm minding my business, bro. Yeah. And they will live like that.
No, but see, there are some cases whereby I would not want to interfere that much. Let's say, if it's not something, okay, this deal, where would they even touch that? If it's about James as an individual, not James and James' partner. If it's James, I can have so much input. Once he involves a second party,
Okay.
I'll kind of,
that one is difficult.
I'll step back because in terms of like, okay, this is James. I know James before this person. So if someone is involved,
you gotta step back a little bit.
I'll be like, okay, I don't want to turn to marriage counsel or something or marriage relationship. It will just be, I'm focusing on James. But if I see that maybe the other party is going to ruin James, I don't want. You have to be really careful of how. Obviously, I'm not a man.
Another bro code is, and trust me, a lot of guys do this one. Like, listen, if I actually, a lot of guys do this one, and then it actually like it drives me insane. Disrespecting,
what is it? I wanna hear.
Disrespecting your bro in front of maybe his woman or another woman.
Or women in general, yeah.
Or in front of like women.
That's ridiculous.
Listen, bro.
Your voice.
Trust me.
You know, it's funny, but I had this conversation with my
Move your mic closer.
I've had this conversation with my girl, right? So
who's the girl? Okay, go.
Don't answer that
so
question.
I just told her, I'm like, yo, the worst thing you ever do to me is like disrespect me or embarrass me in front of my friends.
But why is that serious? See,
it's a very serious thing to me.
See,
it is, man.
See, let me tell you guys something.
No, but wait, hold on.
Okay, sorry, finish.
Because there's a difference. What if your guy is disrespecting you in front of your woman?
I know it's different.
No, I'll check him out. I'll have to talk to him.
There or when?
It depends. Even for me personally, if I'm in the wrong, I will always, you know what, okay, I fucked up. It is what it is, you know. My boy can check me. My girl can check me anytime if I'm fucking up. But if I know I'm in the right and my girl is trying to like distract me in front of my boy,
no
I'm
doubt.
gonna check her out 100%. And if I'm fucking up in front of her, my boy can always check me out.
Well,
James, you're fucking up.
that one,
I think
that one is different. And then I was like, there's actually like, you know, quite an opposite side with it. Like, I honestly do not rate any guy that disrespects his so-called friend in front of his woman.
That should never happen.
Or in front of other women. There's no excuse. And also, when I try to see maybe like a babe disrespecting my guy in front of me,
That's kind of like,
I call her out. Like I don't care if I'm like, listen, I don't know what you're trying to do, but don't just get me involved. You know, you guys should go and do your shit. But really, like, has there been situations where you've seen a guy disrespecting another guy? I don't know, in front of chicks and all.
Yeah, I can't think of exact scenarios, but I've definitely witnessed it. It's a weird thing that guys play as if to out alpha another guy or something like that. It's like, dude, yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Are you being serious, man?
Yeah, it's definitely
it's
weird.
messed up, man. Bro, I've seen like someone that I've known for so long, like growing up. I've known this is an older person, right? And like, man, his girl would just disrespect him in front of all of like everybody,
Like
all,
how?
all the boys.
Like what? Give example.
Just talking
Like
down
we
on
just
him.
cuss
or
him
what?
out in front of everybody.
That's crazy.
Like cuss him out?
Yeah, cuss him out.
Okay, that one.
Make him look like a kid, man.
Yeah.
And this is a grown ass man.
I'll
like,
leave.
But let me ask you a
I'm
question. Now, I'll tell you why I'm making some generalization. How does your friend feel when that happens? Because you know why I'm saying that? There's people that just keep quiet. Because you don't know what's going inside. There's something.
And
Let me tell you why. Maybe she feels, this one is just me playing devil advocate. She feels when he's around his friends, that's the only way
That she can talk to him.
that she can
Talk to him and then he
talk
might
to
not do
him
shit.
without him doing anything.
Right.
To
Because
say
quiet,
something,
yes.
because behind the
Quiet.
scenes,
No, but nobody. The truth of
happens.
the matter is that they will still be behind the scenes.
they'll still be behind the scenes, yeah.
So,
but the behind the
it does
scenes.
not solve anything.
So let me say that maybe she doesn't have the avenue to always say what's on her mind.
Omo, I think that one is tough,
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
because
now.
if you don't have the avenue
Because some of
to
these guys,
say
bro, I don't know.
to say what's on your mind when you guys are alone,
Yeah.
and then it's not when you're in front of these guys.
That's what I'm
you
saying.
guys will still get
No.
it, except maybe like the moment you do, you just say, "Oh yes, we break up." Bro,
That's it.
Yeah, because the thing is, for me, right? See, disrespect. People disrespect in life.
100%.
100%.
But it's funny, boys that hurts.
But
more.
you know why
I
it's not
feel it
you know
more,
why it not
man.
piss me off.
What?
And remember what I said? What you dish out,
You have to
ready to take it. If a man disrespect me, no problem. Me, I don't want to disrespect.
But this is your
Emma,
girlfriend.
the joke I will crack right now.
Guys, this is your wife.
I don't care. Hold on first. The joke I will crack right now. See, do you know the power of tongue? Sometimes you don't even touch somebody. Hope you know.
But Kyle, you gotta understand. Not everyone's like you, though, right?
That's true.
Not everyone is. Not everyone can do that. But
No, I'm talking about friends.
there's
I'm not
these
talking
guys
about, we're
that
not
will
talking
just
about boy and
be
girl.
quiet and they're in that corner and they're like, oh,
No,
fuck.
no,
Like,
no.
oh, just say, hey,
You are
this
the
is-
one. You are the one seeing. You have seen a play that's already. He has already behind the scene. You are not looking. You always look at something at surface. That guy is keeping quiet for a reason. Do you get what I mean? And that reason is behind the scene. You think he's just gonna? He knows. Maybe he has committed his own offense there. Maybe he's the one.
But like, why if this is an ongoing thing,
but,
though?
But then
How
you
do
would
you even-
know. But then you would know your friend as well, right? It
No, you
depends
can't
on
know
how
him
close
to that
you-
level
It
now.
depends on how close
To
you guys
that
are.
inside now.
It depends on how close you guys. Like he was saying, like he's grown up with this guy, like he's known him his whole life.
No, but
So
the
you
guy-
probably know
I
that
grew
his
on
friend
him,
is
all
not
on me,
like- Yeah, and you probably knew that this guy is not.
But he's not going to share his relationship stuff with James.
Yes, yeah.
Will he do that?
It could be different. It could be different.
Yeah, he told me a few things.
But he will not tell you that one.
Yeah.
He will not tell you. Obviously, he will only tell you the one that concerns him. He's not going to come and share that. Oh, I tell my wife not to talk. He's not going to say that to you. No. You know. So I get what you mean because sometimes to disrespect is subjective. Do you get me?
Yeah.
There's some things I might say to him, Ima might see it as disrespect.
Yeah.
Me, I might not see that. See, okay, let me put it this way. Most times, guys does this. They do this a lot, right? It's only when a feminine counterpart is there.
That they interpret it as disrespect.
That's what I'm trying
I
to
know
say.
what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
So because a woman show up,
because most likely you're trying to belittle him.
yeah. So
It's
my
a
point,
legal thing. It's a
yes,
legal thing.
yeah. So it's kind of
It's
like,
like, why would you like? You can talk to me like this when it's just us.
No, but
But
I-
we're together.
No,
Wait,
but-
wait,
No, but
yeah.
I honestly
I know
do
what you mean, I
think,
know what you
like, I honestly do think,
I think that's ridiculous.
whatever it is that you,
Yeah.
whatever it is that you want to say to your guy,
Yeah.
you can say it.
In front of you.
No, you can say it, like, you can only say it, in private, like, both of you, or, between your guys, without necessarily, like, because I'll be honest to you, or rather with you guys. If, for instance, maybe like, Emmanuel, you're standing with your babe, there'll be a way some guy will talk to you. Because for me, when I see my guys with their babes, bro, I'm always trying to give you status. And okay, that's like,
I hear like
you're respected. Like that is me. I'm always trying to give you that. So that your woman will also know that, okay, nah, this guy is respected. You understand? But now trying to belittle your guy in front of bro, like she's going to be looking at him and like, who is this bitch, bro?
But look at it this way.
I'm serious.
But look at it this way. It depends on some guys, right? Let's say someone like James. Someone like James in front of my woman. If James, there's nothing I cannot say.
What will you say?
Because there's nothing I cannot say to you and nothing you cannot say to me. Because you know why? She even knows that there's always going to be a reply from Kali.
Right.
We're not going to fight. Or you're the one that will fight.
Not belittle-
It's not me that will fight.
Yeah.
You're the one that will actually initiate the fight.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Because the thing is just, to me, I always see it as a joke. Obviously, unless the person goes to the area of,
Yeah.
there's some that you know that this person wants to trigger you to fight. Then at that point, you weigh the situation and, someone will be like, okay, just like someone saying, I don't know whether you're both, but someone said this the one time. It kind of, should I even say it? It's kind of funny.
Don't say it.
Let it out.
The person is wondering like, Maybe Cali might be too cheap to buy some good boxers or something. You know?
Wait, hold on.
Who said
Someone
that?
said that in front of a woman.
Oh, it's gotta be a woman. No way, I can't say that.
People,
Who's that shit?
you know why people when people say obviously they think maybe Cali
Cali may be too cheap to buy.
Cali is a cheap guy or
But
something. You know?
but Kali, I don't doubt it. Though.
But you know what's funny, right? I laughed about it, and I came back this week, and I came back at 1, 2, 3, and the person is like,
tit for tat.
No,
obviously, I know that nothing of that, none of that is true. But you know, he's like a bomb. I'm like, okay, you ready for this? Take it 1, 2, 3. You know, and I just told the person 1 or 2 things, and it doesn't hurt me.
No, but carry down. No.
That's so funny. Where did that come from?
Popular stuff from
Jesus,
but obviously, just because people, the thing is, you know that you don't do that. Even though obviously I'm not going to go and buy expensive boxers. But I always look for the ones on sale. You know what I mean? If it's on sale, I'm getting it. Man.
Because you confirm what I'm talking about.
So yeah, there's element of truth to that a little bit, but I'm not going to buy expensive.
This much.
Ah, bro.
This much, huh?
Nah. I think for the most part,
Yeah.
if you have friends, look out. Like,
Would you
always look at
define whenever we have conversations / arguments about ideological stuff?
yeah.
That's would you define that as calling out your friend?
Ideological.
No, hold on. Like what type of arguments?
Like ideological
Politics?
arguments, like whether it's politics or like
No, but
social.
the thing is this,
because we
yeah.
have a lot of that.
No, like it's not calling out. It is. You see, so I'm the type of person who loves to have conversation with people,
Yeah.
regardless of whether we can be confrontational or not. You understand? But then I would always respect your view and respect your position.
And it will affect the relationship.
In fact, I would even protect your position against maybe like people on my side.
Right.
You get it?
Like, oh, this is what it means, or this.
Like it is your point of view. You believe it. You understand? Like
It is that.
I would not say, oh, just because we're on opposing sides, then no. That's like so like I would not say, okay, we're on opposing side, then I'll start disrespecting you. And no, at all. Because I always believe you need both sides. That's like if it is too much to one side, it's a problem. Like you just need that balance. So like myself and yourself, you know, like we are actually on opposing sides on so many things. But then like the most important thing is that the respect is there. And then like of course like myself and Kali we're pretty much like similar on so many things. But then like there's still some things that were like, no, I don't agree with that. But like trust me, like
No, but that ideological part, still. My respect to God to you. Don't know why.
eh?
Let me tell you why. There's some ideological stuff. I could see the damage of generational, how would I call it? Generational effects. And I say, this trend we're moving on. If we don't correct it now, it's not just affecting me in my own. There's going to be a problem. So maybe I might apply some anger or emotion to it, which I'm not supposed to. But I'm looking at something. I'm like, this is why the other generation got us here. Something like that. I might be wrong, you know. There's always that element that
But-
I might be wrong.
Yeah.
But
But it's
because
hard
of
to separate emotions from things that you think are actually damaging. Like, I get that.
when you're passionate about something, right? Or maybe something you've seen that have damaged societies before.
No.
When you start to read about it, emotion will come in.
That's true.
Let's say, for example, if you talk about the whole stuff about race, or you talk about the whole aspect of hiring for culture fit and skill fit. Because I've passed through that, I get emotional when I talk about it. When someone will be like, "Oh, they don't do that," I'm like, "What? They don't do that in Canada." Just like when someone said, "There's no racism in Canada," something like that. You're like,
It's very hard to
"Are
separate
you
emotions.
smoking expired weed?"
Are you smoking, bro?
But yeah, like going back to
smoking,
going back to what we opened with.
Yeah.
Why is it that BroCode, especially like for black people and all, like it seems as if it's like it always has to do.
Is that the only thing?
You do it like it always has to be on the extreme. Like it's as if it's just bad things.
No, but
Oh, snitch. Oh, it's like snitching is the
Because
snitching
that's how
has to
it
be
is.
like
that's how
it
you
has
look
to be
at
like
it.
the peak.
That's how you look at it. When you hear BroCode, it's BroCode. I gotta protect you. No matter what, you protect me. You protect me. I gotta protect you. Like, it's I don't know, man. I don't even know. I don't know how to answer that.
But that's what I asked you guys before, and I said,
Like, I don't answer that. To be honest, I don't know how to answer that because BroCode could mean so. I don't know.
It could mean some people
Right?
always want to see the
Everyone
negative
people take it differently, man. Like
interpretations.
us here, as like Africans, like we take it differently, and then when you with other people, there's a different understanding for them. Oh, BroCode is you gotta. If I die, you die. If I'm dying, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh my, if you die on your own.
if you die, I'm done with you, nigga. You know, like
You gotta be
no, for real, man. Like, bro.
no.
Yeah, but some people
but
For real though, that's how it is.
But
That's my brother.
But in my head,
If it's dying, I'm done with him. That's how it is.
Okay, I'm not dying with you. Hold on.
I know, right? Exactly.
No, not dying with you. Okay, wait first. See,
Exactly, man. That's
see,
how
let
it
me
is.
tell you.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Emma, here's the problem with this. The BroCode, right? Whether you're African or not African, the snitch BroCode, if you break it, there's a big consequence to it. Whether you belong to that carcass or you don't belong to it, something we definitely. That's why you see 6ix9ine is moving around with securities.
No, but
Because
I think it
anything
depends though. Like
No,
does it
I'm talking about.
does it apply for like
Bro, if I'm in
No, I'm talking about that extreme one.
If I'm a civilian, I'm not involved in any street activity.
But
And
you
I
are
see
then,
something
yeah.
legal happen.
no, but technically 6ix9ine is a civilian.
Yeah, no, but 6ix9ine was involved.
I don't want us to get into the
Yeah,
6ix9ine stuff.
No, but you don't get what I
He
mean.
was involved in. He was willingly a participant.
No,
But you don't get what I mean. If people know the Ima, they call it rat, was a snitch. Ima, I'm telling you, you are not part of anything.
Even other people. So
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say, right?
yeah,
Just for people recognizing that you are part of the people that did this, that's a problem. Your safety is not.
Guaranteed.
It's not. So that's what I'm talking about. That extreme. Even if you don't partake in the BroCode, partake in it.
Whether
That one is a general thing.
yeah.
Depending whether the race doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Once you break that code,
that's it.
then that's
it's over.
it's over. So it's technically you might have to move to North Korea or something.
So that's what I'm saying. It's different for us.
Listen,
Oh
man.
my god.
Nah. Fantastic conversation. Like, see, this BroCode conversation, it's
We
usually
never
like,
end, bro. This is a bit like.
it's actually a
Like
big.
we gotta have people from different parts of the world.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
they're
100%.
I don't understand.
For us here, we have an understanding.
Of course.
Let me ask
With
you.
each other.
It's,
But
it's,
like,
it's, it's definitely going to be different for like
for
other
other
people.
yeah, man.
Kali wants to say. Kali wants to ask.
Let me ask you a question, young man, before we run now.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, in Uganda,
Before the war.
during the war, was there
Which war?
BroCode?
There's so many wars. Idi Amin, Konyi, because I don't know Konyi.
During Connie's tri-soldier war,
Konyi time, yeah.
recruiting that, because I don't know if you participated,
Connie
but anyway, during Connie's time,
Yeah.
during I probably know about Connie. This thing. What's the BroCode with Connie?
There's no broker between Konyi. I ran from him. There was no relationship.
Listen. I'm not even going to be.
I'm telling you.
I don't want to know Connie. But you know what? In closing, man. So like, Emmanuel, what's something you've been doing that you want to let the audience like? Of course, something good, please. Don't let us know any bad thing you've been doing under the hood.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
listen. During the weekend yesterday, I tried this thing.
Try what?
Molly? Try Molly, eh? Try Molly. You know Molly?
You know,
You try Molly?
this is the reason why.
Listen, I did not try any Molly, please.
Have you tried Molly?
Listen.
You know what Molly?
So
Ask Kali. Kali, you know Molly?
I tried bread. I tried
bread.
having bread. And
Wait, you tried bread for the first time?
No, listen. I tried
I
having
think I
bread.
tried bread.
Wait,
You
let
tried
me
bread for
tell
the
you-
first time?
wait.
I
Okay.
I tried having bread, Nutella, and sausage.
What?
Interesting. That's an interesting
What?
combination.
Oh, hold on, now I'll talk about it behind the scene.
What? No, we're talking right now. Wait, you tried bread,
Bread.
Nutella and sausage.
sausage, and
You know,
Nutella.
does that remind you of something?
It doesn't go.
That remind us something?
Try it. But yeah. This guy is
That's a blast.
This guy is This guy is
Blast on the run.
This guy is a fool, bro.
You know
This
what?
guy is a fool, bro.
2 cups.
This guy is a fool, bro. But yeah, Emmanuel. What are you saying, bro?
Something I've been doing.
Book you've been reading, video you've been saying, I don't know, like activity.
Books. I need to read books. I've been doing Muay Thai.
Oh, that's nice. Muay Thai, yeah. I know Muay Thai. It's like
What's Muay Thai?
MMA.
Like kickboxing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, kickboxing. Yeah.
Nice.
I've
Nice.
been
So like you go to your gym or what? Like,
Yeah. There's a Muay Thai gym in Cambridge, so I go.
Oh, nice.
Nigga, yo,
Try to go like
you
3
moved
times a week.
Cambridge? You live in Cambridge now?
Yeah, so my family moved to
You live in Cambridge?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
now I live to
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know how long you've been here.
Yeah.
I've been here almost. No, it's been longer than me. How long have you been here, Colin?
Longer than you.
What?
No, we just said how many? Over 10 years, right?
No, it's
Over
not.
10
10?
years.
I've been here. Listen, I've been here for
12.
I'm moving to in 10. So that's,
13.
how many years is that?
No, sorry, 14. 13.
13, right?
Yeah.
But Cambridge has never been in the talk, man. In the talk. Cambridge is always like Cambridge. Like
Yeah.
no one.
Oh, no, it's
nobody wants to fucking move to Cambridge.
Nah, it's dead.
No, it's
But,
different
yo,
now,
what's
though.
up, bro?
It's different now. Yeah.
But Kyle, have you ever thought of Cambridge? Moving there?
Of course, man.
Really?
Yeah.
You go there for cheap housing.
We don't fuck Cambridge, bro.
Yeah. You guys
We
got a
don't fuck
property there,
Cambridge,
right?
bro.
Huh?
You guys got a property.
We
That's
don't
why.
really-
Yeah, I know. That's
We
why.
don't miss
How about you, Kali? What have you been
But
doing?
I'm missing it. Cambridge.
What? You know what I've been doing now? I've been thinking, are we coming to the end of this universe?
Why do you think so? Like, why do you think so?
We are beginning to divorce from reality. People are beginning to say, this wall is no more white. This wall is black. But I can see it's white. So when people start to deny obvious reality, it begs me to ask, maybe we're nearing the end of this humanity. Ima, I know you don't subscribe to my religious belief, but you might be caught up in the air. But the thing is, when you think about these things, you think about how humans reason, how people betrayed each other during COVID time. There is something we're coming to. You might say I'm conspiracy theorist. It's always good to have that, but I think about it every time. That
We could be opening another reality.
Listen,
which reality.
Could be opening a different
everybody might
reality.
even be inside the matrix.
Okay, I know it's animatrix.
Oh, God.
My guy, Emmanuel,
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I didn't press everything, man.
That's nowadays.
I like anything, man.
When you eat Nutella with bread, who does that, man?